Hey everyone, my name is Christian Sedelmyer and I play the violin. There is no question that we are living through an unprecedented and downright scary time for so many people. For me personally, the uncertainty of when the next gig will be played and what that gig will even look like once it comes around has bred quite a bit of anxiety. One thing I've been trying to work on is feeding that anxiety into contemplation. And as it relates to my practice, that contemplation has centered around thinking about the ways that I've practiced historically versus the ways I'm practicing during the quarantine spring and summer of 2020. And where I've arrived at is that the best way for me to practice during this time is to first center on the mood that I'm in when I sit down to play. Ask myself, how are you feeling? Then let that dictate what follows. For example, if I'm in a tender mood, it might not make sense for me to work on something angular at that moment, even if that angular exercise was on the agenda for the day. During this time, I found it's much better for me, and it's so okay, to recognize that there is a lot of suffering in the world. And if you're in a funk because of it, play like you're in a funk. Just play. From this approach, I've been able to write and come up with musical ideas that I wasn't even sure were in me because I so focused on this is what's on the list to practice, rather than letting my feelings and emotions become the list to practice from. So whatever you're feeling, there is a place in music for it.